Imagine a structure so massive, it was built with over 130,000 tons of granite. A tower so perfectly engineered that its apex stands 216 feet tall, yet it is said its shadow never touches the ground at noon. This is not just a building. It is a 1,000-year-old miracle frozen in stone, built by the legendary Chola Emperor, Raja Raja I, between 1003 and 1010 AD. The Brihadeshwara Temple, or the Big Temple, remains the crown jewel of South Indian architecture. In an era without modern machinery, how did the Cholas lift an 80-ton monolithic capstone to the very peak of this sky-piercing tower? From its secret underground passages to the 12-foot-tall monolithic Shiva Lingam at its heart, every inch of this UNESCO World Heritage Site whispers secrets of a lost golden age. It has survived earthquakes, wars, and the relentless march of time, standing a defiant testament to Tamil engineering and spiritual power. Today, we journey deep into the heart of Thanjavur to uncover the hidden mysteries of the great living Chola temple. Thanjavur isn't just a destination. It's an immersive experience into the heart of Chola legacy. Famously known as the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu, this district is a treasure chest of GI tag crafts. From the weightless rhythm of the Thalaiyati dancing dolls to the golden glow of authentic Tanjore paintings and the majestic resonance of the Saraswati Veena. Whether you are marveling at the 1,000-year-old Big Temple or exploring the vibrant local markets for bronze icons and Tirubhuvanam silk, Thanjavur offers a soul-stirring journey through India's finest artistic traditions. While Thanjavur has an Air Force station, the nearest commercial gateway is the Tiruchirappalli Trichy International Airport (TRZ), located about 60 km away. It's a smooth 1-hour drive from the airport to Thanjavur city. The district is exceptionally well connected by the Thanjavur Junction TJ. It serves as a major hub on the Southern Railway network, with direct daily expresses like the Ujwan Express and Chojan Express linking it to Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, and Tirupati. If you love a good road trip, Thanjavur is accessible via several well-maintained national highways, including NH67 and NH36. It is roughly a 6-7 hour drive from Chennai, 320 km, and just an hour from Trichy, 58 km. The temple was built by Rajaraja Chola I, reigned 985 to 1014 CE, often considered the greatest emperor of the Chola dynasty. Rajaraja Chola I was a devout follower of Shaivism. He was deeply moved by the Veerataneshwara temple at Tiruvadigai and the Kanchi Kailasnatha temple built by the Pallavas. He wanted to create a structure that surpassed all existing temples in scale and grandeur. Inscriptions record that he gifted 38,000 gold coins and thousands of kilograms of silver and copper. He assigned 400 dancers, musicians, and hundreds of staff to live near the temple, turning it into a center for economy and arts. He donated entire villages, known as Devadana, to ensure the temple's eternal maintenance. Construction began in 1003 CE and was completed in 1010 CE. It took only 7 years to complete, a staggering feat considering the scale. The lead architect was Kunjara Mallan Raja Raja Perunthachan. The temple is built almost entirely of hard granite. Over 130,000 tons of granite were used in its construction, significantly more stone than was used in the Great Pyramid of Giza. Thanjavur sits in the fertile, soil-rich Kaveri Delta, where granite is not naturally found. The stone was sourced from quarries located over 60 to 100 kilometers away. Without modern trucks, the Cholas used a massive fleet of elephants. Some sources suggest up to 3,000 wooden rollers to pull the stone blocks across the terrain. The temple is a marvel of dry masonry. The stones are held together solely by an interlocking system and gravity, with absolutely no cement or binding material used. The courtyard complex is a giant rectangle measuring roughly 240 meters by 120 meters. Unlike later temples, where the entrance towers are the tallest, this temple features a hierarchical approach after. You pass through two main gateways, Tiralantakan Gopuram, the outer entrance, Raja Rajan Gopuram, the inner, more ornate gateway. The main entrance, the Nandi Mandapam, and the sanctum are all perfectly aligned on a straight east-west axis. The Vimana is the star of the architecture. It rises to 216 feet and consists of 13 tapering tiers, At the very peak sits a massive monolithic dome. While long rumored to be a single 80-ton block, modern studies suggest it may be composed of multiple precisely fitted stones that appear as one, topped by a gold-plated kalash. To get this massive weight to the top, engineers built a 6.44 long earthen ramp starting from a nearby village called Sarapallam. This allowed elephants and workers to gradually haul the stones up the gentle slope. Inside the Garbhagriha is one of the largest Shiva Lingams in India. Standing nearly 13 feet tall, it is so large that priests must use ladders or platforms to perform the Abhishekam. The giant Nandi, facing the sanctum, is a massive monolithic Nandi, carved from a single rock. It measures approximately 12 feet high and 19 feet long, weighing about 25 tons. While the Nandi is ancient, the pillared mandapam sheltering it was actually added later by the Nayaka rulers in the 16th century. Archaeological drilling show the temple sits on a deep bed of sand or sandbox technique, which acts as a natural shock absorber, allowing the massive structure to withstand earthquakes for over 1,000 years. The Vimana is indeed hollow from the inside. It is not a solid block of stone all the way through. By making it hollow, the Chola architects significantly reduced the total weight of the structure while maintaining its outward majesty. There is a beautiful spiritual belief associated with this hollow space. It is said that when you stand in the sanctum, the hollow tower acts like a giant resonance chamber. When certain mantras like Om are chanted, the vibrations echo through the hollow pyramid, amplifying the energy. Most Tamil Nadu temples, like those in Madurai or Srirangam, feature relatively small central shrines overshadowed by massive, multi-directional gopurams on all four sides. In contrast, Rajaraja Chola Dvisham this temple with a singular, dominant axis, placing all the architectural grandeur on the central Vimana rather than the gates. While later temples built four towering gopurams to mark the cardinal directions, the big temple features only two monumental gateways, both located exclusively on the eastern side, leading the devotees straight toward the monolithic Nandi and the main shrine. This Vimana-centric design makes the Brihadishwara temple a unique mountain of stone, where the deity's house remains the tallest point in the entire complex, symbolizing the supreme authority of the emperor and his god. The Brihadishwara temple is a sanctuary of ancient enigmas, starting with the chilling cursed entrance legend, which claims that any high-ranking leader who passes through the main gate will suffer a tragic downfall, a belief so potent that modern politicians still enter through side gates today. Architecturally, the temple is a shadowless wonder, designed with such mathematical precision that its massive 216-foot shadow appears to disappear at noon, falling inward upon its own tears. This towering Vimana is uniquely hollow, creating an acoustic chamber that amplifies Vedic chants into a powerful resonance. The mystery extends to the growing Nandi, a 25-ton monolithic bull, rumored to have physically expanded until a metal nail was driven into its back, and the 80-ton capstone which engineers hoisted to the peak using a staggering 6-kilometer earthen ramp. Perhaps most impressive is the sandbox foundation, a genius shock-absorbing layer of sand that has allowed this mortar-less granite giant to survive over 1,000 years of earthquakes without a single crack. The Brihadishwara temple serves as a living canvas of Indian history, boasting a layered legacy of artistic and royal patronage. The temple is home to world-renowned Chola murals hidden in the circumambulatory path around the sanctum, depicting vivid scenes of Lord Shiva and the daily life of the 11th century, using purely natural pigments from flowers and minerals. While Rajaraja Chola Etiyar was the visionary founder who gifted over 38,000 gold coins and recorded the name of every single contributor on the walls, the temple's glory was preserved and expanded by successive dynasties. The Pandyas added the Amman shrine, the Vijayanagara Empire commissioned the exquisite Subramanya shrine, and the Nayakas contributed the iconic 25-ton Nandi and its pavilion. Finally, the Marathas provided extensive restorations and added their own distinct style of mural paintings, ensuring that the big temple remained a thriving spiritual and cultural epicenter for over a millennium. In the end, the Brihadishwara temple is far more than just a monument of granite. It is a living testament to the sheer audacity of human imagination and the spiritual soul of India, rightfully earning its place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. From its revolutionary mortar-less architecture and the mysterious 80-ton capstone to the protective sandbox foundation that has defied time and nature for over a millennium. Every stone tells a story of devotion and genius. Whether you are drawn by the chilling legends of the cursed entrance, the mathematical perfection of its shadowless Vimana, or the layered artistic legacy left by the Chola, Pandya, and Ayaka patrons, Tanjavur remains an unmatched wonder of the world. As we look up at that 216-foot hollow tower, we aren't just looking at a building. We are looking at the eternal heartbeat of an empire that preserved this treasure for all of humanity.